Reporting from Southern California in the At Your Beck and Call segment tonight, you may remember that Glenn Beck was the first one to report that President Obama's green job czar, a man named Van Jones, had a very radical past. Well, after that exposition, Mr. Jones resigned. Now, Jones is calling for a massive pro-union rallies tomorrow, and Beck has some thoughts. I talked with him last night. So, Beck, have you ever been to Los Angeles? They love you out here in Hollywood.
Yeah, oh, no. Oh, the Hollywood elite and I, we are like, well, it's more like this. It's more like a dog
Solidarity.
Park. Yeah. Oh, solidarity.
All right, now, your pal Van Jones, who you made very famous. You made Van Jones famous. Before you got a hold of him, nobody ever heard of him. But now Van Jones is calling for massive demonstrations in solidarity with the workers in Wisconsin for this Saturday. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you know what, Bill? He's calling for a restoration of the American dream. This is the original book that talked about the epic of America and the American dream. It coined the phrase, the American dream. It's a Woodrow Wilson progressive. But anyway, the American dream is not the way he's talking about it, and the way it's known by progressives is not, hey, let's give everybody a fair shake. And this is something that they talked about in the Netroots conference in 2008, that they had to restore the American dream. And the way to do it is to make sure you get people into unions. Bill, there was an emergency. This is an emergency, according to MoveOn.org. You got to have this thing happen on Saturday. It's an emergency. How do you get all these sponsors together with a spontaneous idea by Van Jones on Tuesday? You get all these groups together. The answer is you don't. This was planned in 2008. They started talking about this.
So where is it? It's just going to be all over the country. It's not going to be like your rally.
No,
in
it's going to be.
It's
going to be. It's for serious.
Everybody goes everywhere and does everything.
You just go to your capital and you stand there, and it's like Woodstock, except better. It's loves and tambourines and probably a little anger. But you don't, you just wear something casual.
I gotta confess, Beck, I'm not worried about this. See, I don't think this sways public opinion. I think these people have a perfect right to demonstrate wherever they want, as long as it's peacefully.
Yep.
This doesn't worry me. You know, I'll probably be watching
I'm not worried about it either.
You know, no. Yeah, I'm not worried.
Oh, no. I'm not worried either. This is just the other side of the movement. This is the new change. You know, when Obama said, hey, we got to have change, everybody said, yes, let's have change. Now that we're all only left with change, we're thinking, no, that wasn't a good idea. We should have had him define it. The Netroots conference in 2008 defined the American dream. What they're doing here is they're scooping people up into the heart part and talking about the American dream. Be very careful. It's not what you think it is.
No, but I don't think it's going to get any traction. Now, a guy who really scares me. Van Jones doesn't scare me. Netroots people don't scare me. I don't think they're ever going to get any traction in this country.
May I quote? Wait. May I quote Yoda? Oh, they will. They will. Yes. Yes.
You know, as long as there are guys like you and me to watch these guys, they're just not going to get anywhere. All right, now there's a guy, though, named Karadawi. An imam, who, unbeknownst to the White House, I guess, who thinks that the Muslim Brotherhood is a secular organization.
They know.
Karadawi is now back in Egypt.
Yeah, what a surprise.
I want to roll a tape on something that he said recently. Go.
سلط عليهم طوال التاريخ من يؤدبهم نتيجة إفسادهم. آخر تأديب كان تأديب هتلر.
All right, so now this is much more troubling to me.
Yeah, well, he went on. He went on in that speech to say, by the way, what Hitler did, they exaggerated, but they deserved it, and it was Allah that helped them do it. He goes on to also say that, well, you know, I pray to Allah every day that even in my wheelchair, if Allah will just bring me around the Jews, I'll shoot them from my wheelchair. This guy is maniacal. He is positioning himself to be the new Ayatollah. He's not a no one. He is the 8th or the 9th most influential Muslim in the world. And he had, what was it, 250,000 or 1 million people on the streets of Cairo in Tahrir Square. They filled that square last Friday, and they were all chanting about going over and killing all the Jews by the end of his...
Well, there's no doubt about that. They got to watch guys like Qaradawi and the Muslim Brotherhood, but it doesn't seem that the White House, again, has any urgency in this. I can't honestly say I know how powerful this Qaradawi is. I don't. I asked the president, as you know, during the interview, you know, about the Muslim Brotherhood, and then, you know, he didn't really give an answer.
Bill,
and then I told him, I looked him in the eye, and I said, look, these are bad people, and we don't want them to be part of any government. And he didn't say anything. Go.
Do you know why the president said he didn't make a statement about Libya? There's possible genocide going on. He doesn't make a statement, and when he does, 8 days later, he makes a statement and doesn't mention Muammar Gaddafi. Now, why is that, Bill? He said...
we're going to... Yeah, you know about our campaign to have Gaddafi arrested by U.S. authorities and tried for the Lockerbie bombing and other terrorist crimes. So we're going to definitely press that. So where are you going to be Saturday? Are you going to be with Van Jones? Has he invited you to be on the dais wherever he is?
No, I'm doing some writing this weekend. I just started a new job, and I've got a lot of revamping to do on this particular job that I'm working on.
All right, Beck. Don't work too hard, man. You got to have a little leisure time. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Next time I'm going to bring you out here in L.A. We're going to scare everybody.
Let me tell you something. I need to see you in my office when you get back too, Bill.
Oh, okay. Ooh, Factor Staff shirt. Did you pay for that?
No, I got it off a homeless guy out front.
Glenn Beck, everybody. There he is.